Surgery is an amazing profession. When I became doctor, I knew it at the time that the only thing that attracted me in this profession was surgery. So I'd taken a well considered decision at the time of my house job, as we would call it, or the internship. And I did my internship in medicine first and then the surgery next. And I decided that if I was good with my hands and if I could look after my patients and still had the same keenness when I was doing surgery, I would carry on after doing my second internship in surgery. But if I didn't enjoy it or I wasn't up to the scratch, then I would leave the profession and do something else. This is your heart, which makes you excel. And unless your heart is in it, you cannot achieve excellent results in whatever you do. So these painters, sculptors, artists, and all the other individuals, they completely forget about the world. They just focus on the thing and they achieve the best possible results. The more focused you are, the more passionate you are about the subject, the better the results will be. It does not have anything to do with your earnings, your returns, or anything. It's just your passion, how you do it and how you approach it. And the same thing goes with surgery as well. I would like to believe that I do not just operate, I live it. And no operation is too big, too small for me. I get the same satisfaction, same happiness, same feeling of doing something or being useful for this world that I'm very lucky to be alive in. Whether I do a 10-hour esophagectomy operation, a 6-hour bowel surgery, or a 15-minute sebaceous cyst or a lipoma, these are equally satisfying to me, and I'm always very happy with all the operations. And I'm ever so grateful to my God to give me this opportunity where I can serve my patients. We are very fortunate and blessed to be in a position to serve, but that doesn't mean that we hold any importance. My importance is no more than a plumber, electrician, a seamster, or anyone else. I just do my job. I try to do this with the best of my ability, and God gives them health. God cures them. So my role is no more than that. It's very limited, very focused, nothing more than that. I'm very privileged that I'm the one who is delivering health to these patients, which is meant for them from the God anyhow. So from a surgeon's point of view, it's very important to be level-headed, to show humility, to keep your head down, maintain your focus, and offer the best possible treatment to your patient, and always be extremely self-critical. You cannot blame the patient, you cannot blame your team, you cannot blame your colleagues or anyone. The only person that you can blame is yourself. So it's very important if the team didn't function well, this is your responsibility that you did not sort it out well in advance. You did not have the perfect environment that you needed for your patients and things like. So putting in extra effort, doing it appropriately, doing it politely, staying humble with your staff, your team, and your patients, that is the key for success. If you're arrogant, if you're rude, if it starts getting to your head, then God teaches you a lesson by giving you poor results. One cannot afford poor results. Because if I get poor results, this is my unfortunate patient who is suffering there because of my shortcomings, my weaknesses. So it will be a very shallow of a surgeon to do anything which may reflect poorly on his patients. So it's very important for a surgeon to learn the skills, to have all the knowledge, to keep practicing, to create an environment, to maintain the environment, and then to deliver. But then to deliver as a humble servant to the patient, not as somebody who is doing a favor to the patient, not somebody who is without whom the sun will never rise. A surgeon should know his position. The moment a surgeon starts becoming arrogant, he falls flat on his face. We all get it all our life. Some of us learn from it fairly early on, others will never learn it until we end up in the grave. But the sooner we learn, the better it is. Serve your patients for your humility, be there for them, be honest to them. That's the key. And this is my advice to all my colleagues, young surgeons, medical students, surgeons in training, and my colleagues who may be much better than myself in their surgical skills, in their humility, and in their care for the patients. But we need to keep reminding ourselves about this. That's very important. This is the least that we can do for our patients. Surgery is only 10% of everything else. Everything else that I've mentioned over here. That's very important, and I think we must do it.